everyone's got their own interpretation of who Gatsby is.
Mr. Gatsby, I'd like to know.
Exactly who are you, anyhow?
I think Gatsby is just the epitome of romance.
A person who had come from nothing, from a dirt poor farm background, and who had created himself. And, you know, he could have created himself and made himself illegally wealthy and be this fantastico for corrupt reasons. But actually it turns out that he has a cause, and it's all for issues of the heart, and this makes him a hero. So he's the most romantic of anti-heroes, if you like.
Gatsby has always traditionally been known, I think, as this smooth, calm, debonair, suave character that is a multi-billionaire that has everything under control. But you really delve into the novel and you see how all of this was created just to be able to have Daisy over for tea. So it's something that he's been anticipating for 5 years, and then later on you explore the tragedy of this hollow character that really has created his whole life just to be able to feel honorable enough to hold Daisy's hand as a rich man. My understanding of who Gatsby is when I was 15 when I first read the book is much different than it is today, and I didn't really quite grasp everything that I grasped as an adult about him. I looked at it as a traditional sort of love story, and I didn't quite understand the conflict. But as an adult, like I said, you really understand how hollow this man is. You really understand that Daisy is just, one of the many dreams that he has in order to become this great idealistic image of what an American, billionaire or an American, the vision that he had of this great American icon that he had ever since he was a youth with no money. There's a key moment in the book where he's finally got Daisy in his arms. There is that green light that has now manifested itself into something physical, and he has her there, but he's still staring out at the green light. He's still searching for something, and that void isn't necessarily filled. He's not present with her. The list of dreams has declined by one. And is it good enough? Is she good enough? Is she going to be the ultimate perception of what he thought she was in his own imagination? A lot of what makes Jay Gatsby interesting is what is left unsaid in the novel and what is left unsaid about Jay Gatsby.